Okay, we're live. I pushed the wrong button and I'm 1 minute late because I pushed the wrong button and didn't know how to get back in. But so I see that Mama's in here. Awesome supporter of the channel. Mom, can you hear me? There's somebody else. There's a few other people in here, but uh I need to know that you guys can hear me. That would be helpful. Yes, you can. Red Storm. Hello. So it's been a while since I've done a live. It's been a few weeks, I guess. So it really actually kind of feels funny. I don't feel real comfortable yet. Hello from Nebraska, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. So something that I have started doing on my lives is reminding you guys that I am am an affiliate of Jace Medical, and whenever you purchase emergency case of antibiotics from them, I do, and you use my link, I do get a commission from it. And so that link is in the description below this video, and it's in the description of every video and on my about page. Amos, what's up? Seeing some new names in here, which is awesome. We've been really busy lately. Joanne Suggs, that's not a new name. Hi, Joanne. We've been really, really busy lately, and it's been really hard to do live streams. Um, how's the new baby calf? He's doing great. Peggy and Sonia, Pamela, hello. Ed's in here. Ed's Crazy Adventures. Been a while since I've seen Ed. So as the some of you might have noticed the title, let's get that out of the way. What's up, Diane? Here a few days ago, I got a comment that had, I'm not gonna lie, had me boiling in the beginning. um Good night. I got a bunch of people coming in here that I don't recognize. Hello, guys. Carmen, Lioness, Lynn. So if there's a lot of new subscribers here, and you might not have seen this video that I'm about to talk about, it's when it's called Greg is Moving Out, and I think, yeah, I pinned the link at the top of this. Yeah, I pinned the link at the top of this. So if you want to go back later and watch that, if you haven't seen it already, go ahead and do that. No, don't go ahead and do that. Wait until the live stream's over and do that. But somebody left a comment, and I'm going to read the comment to you. She says, and her name is Karen. I'm not going to give her the last name, but it is Karen. It would be nice if you had raised a man and not a child. Let him grow up for Pete's sake, and grow up, lady, and be an independent adult. It would be good for both of you. Cut those apron strings! Exclamation point. When I first saw this, what's that? Sam I am with the $40 what do you call those super chats? New calves need new hay to sleep in, so here's some money for that, or to wash Greg's stiff socks. Whichever comes first. Thank you, Sam I am. What's up, Jovita? Anyway, so it was on the video, Greg is moving out, and when I first read that, I was about to go to bed, and I almost responded like a bunch of times. And I went to sleep, thought, you know what, I'm angry. I'll sleep on it. And the reason I'm so angry is because this individual clearly is not a subscriber. That was probably the first video of ours that she had watched, and she just thought it okay to throw out her opinion, and her opinion sucked. I mean, like, with no background, no understanding or knowledge of who we are or where either one of us has come from, and she's just gonna just tell us what she thinks. And so the next morning I got up and I was still angry and I was still going to respond. As soon as I get to work and get in front of a desktop, I'm going to respond to this woman. Long story short, I didn't respond to her. I blocked her, which is what I usually do with comments similar. If it's not a nice comment, I mean, you can leave a comment. If you think that I should have done something differently, you can leave a comment and you know, I'll acknowledge it and keep going. I'll leave it there. I'll let, whatever. I usually won't respond to it. I'll just heart it, let you know that I saw it and move on. Um, but when you leave a comment that is meant to upset us, I just I just block you from the channel. And what that does is it removes your comment from my view and from Greg's view and from the other subscribers' view. You can comment all you want and you can think that your comment is there, but it's really not. Nobody can see it. And that's what that does. It's not that she can't find the channel. She could be in the live right now. But she could be typing away and nobody but her can see it. So I mean, people, when you leave a comment, and there's been a couple of those here recently, where somebody has left a comment about my relationship with Greg, or how I've handled Greg, or what I need to do with Greg. I'm gonna block you. Like, I don't mind criticism, but you're not gonna come in and tell me how to run my family and how to raise my child. I know Greg's 21, but those of you who follow the channel know that there's a little bit more to that. And if you don't know, there's plenty of videos you can go back, and in the description below, I did leave a couple of links to help get new subscribers familiarized with who we are and the background that Greg and I have. And so today I keep looking at my phone because I'm looking at comments, but I got a comment today, and when I first started reading it, I thought, here we go. But I want to read this comment to you guys. This individual is Tori, and I'm not going to give her last name either. What's up, Jan? Just saw you come in. Tori says, I get so mad if I get on here and see you haven't posted a new video, but man, I get slap happy to see a new one. I love you and Greg's channel so much. And one comment like that, you guys don't know how much of a difference that makes you feel about what you're doing and about the channel. I start to say we, and I can't speak for other channels, but I upload videos partly because I enjoy it. I enjoy, sometimes I don't feel like filming, sometimes I don't feel like editing, but for the most part, I enjoy doing this, and this is why I do it. But when you get a comment like that and somebody else is enjoying what you've put up, and they talk about it, they leave a comment like this, it really changes how you feel. It really changes, or does me. It changes a lot of things. So it just takes one comment and to change my attitude for the day, or to change my attitude about what I'm doing here on YouTube. And I know, because I've seen them. I go and read comments on other channels, and some people can really leave some nasty stuff on there, and it just, you know what? Take your opinion somewhere else. Like, there's just no need for that. For you to hide behind a keyboard and talk nasty to people. There's no excuse for it. And Tori, when I first started reading this, I thought this was going to be one of those comments, and then I just kept reading it, and it turned out to be a really good comment. And I'm glad that she left that comment. and she got my attention. Like, I started out, I get so mad when I get on here. Like, they got my attention, and it turned out to be a good comment instead. And there are some of you, a lot of you actually, that leave really good comments all the time. Really, just tell me what you liked about the video. Some of you, there are a few of you that tell me a little piece from the video, respond to the video from the beginning, the middle, and the end to let me know that you watched the whole thing. That is awesome. And then there are some of you who, on a regular basis, give give what feedback, give what's the tips, like gardening tips, or what to do with the goats, or how you handle your goats, or parasites with your goats or cows, or whatever it is. Those are awesome too. Love reading the comments from people. But those of you who want to tell me how to handle Greg, or you want to talk about Greg, I can live without you. So anyway, that is what the title was. And this second comment that I got today from Tori made me remember how much that other one made me angry, but it was a really nice comment, and I wish she was in here. Hopefully she'll watch the replay. Y'all go find her comment and do me a favor and give her a bunch of thumbs up or something. Let her know that everybody has seen that, because it made a big difference in what I was, because today I was editing 3 different videos and working on a lot of YouTube. So it really made a difference in how I felt while I was doing it. Sam, I am. There is no right or wrong way to run a farm or homestead, or how to be a parent. Don't let people tear you down. Thank you, Sam, I am. There is wrong ways, and I do wrong ways on all of it: farm, homestead, and parenting. The thing is, I'm not going to let anybody talking about the homestead, talking about how video, things like that. It'll anger me, it'll irritate me, whatever. But don't. You don't know. Don't get in between me and Greg. What's up, Our New Land? Bins Over Acres. Susie Jacobson is in here. Deborah Jensen, I already said hi to Deborah. Pam. Another thing I wanted to mention, if you guys have any questions, put them down here, because I'm really, really good about starting a live stream with nothing to talk about. But is the Okie Homesteading Expo coming up June 2nd and 3rd. That's a Friday and Saturday. It's at the Mays County Fairgrounds in Pryor, Oklahoma. And I'm trying to think of the website is okiehomesteading.com, I believe. If one of the moderators has that and would put that down, that would be awesome. I also know that MT Homestead is doing a YouTube meetup. Now there's the Okie Homesteading Expo is not a YouTube meetup. There are going to be a whole lot of YouTubers there, because it's hosted by Keeping It Dutch and Hidden Heights Farm. And there's going to be a lot of big YouTubers there. Doug and Stacy, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy's going to be there. You already have Hidden Heights and Dutch. Arms Family Homestead's going to be there. Walker Farm Fam. And of course, Catching Up with the Walkers. They have 2 channels. And then Brandy, Keeping It Dutch, she's taken over Dutch Eats, changing that name. So there will be a whole bunch of YouTubers there. Greg and I will be there. Fowler Family Farm, Eddie Family Farm. But it is a homesteading expo. There will be vendors there. There will be several speakers, and they will be not talking about YouTube. They will be talking about homesteading and preserving. And I don't know what all the topics are, but it's homesteading, farming related. The thing that Mike and Terry have going on at the end of this that we're in May. At the end of this month is a meetup, and it's for YouTube channels and subscribers to meet up and get to know each other. And because I'm not going, I really don't. I don't know the dates, and I don't know the location. I don't have that memorized. If somebody would put that down in the comments, I would appreciate that. Mike and Terry are good people. But it's just that I'm not going to that, so I haven't been keeping up with it. Pure Okie. Howdy, Lorie. And a few other people. Hello, JB. Let me see who's Jan's going to see if she can find the Okie. Okay, Jan just posted the Okie Homesteading Expo website. You can get tickets on the website, or you can get it at the gate. I don't know for sure, but it might be cheaper on the website. I'm not for sure about that, but usually that's the way that goes. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Hello. And then yeah, it's just like getting in. There's a small price. It's not that big. Mom says smash the like button. But the YouTube meetup, there is no like entry fee. There's nothing to pay to get in to see them. Susie, how are the calves? The calves are good. I've got more people asking about the calves than I did the goats. That's funny. I don't know why. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it just seems backwards to me. Kathy, hello. Jan, I'm so hoping to make it this year. I'm working on it, girl. So Jan, which one? You talking about the Okie Homesteading Expo or the meetup that Mike and Terry are doing? I wish they were in here. They could just post their own link because they know right where it is. What is that called? Do you guys know what the name of their thing is? Oh, Deborah says, this is true. Deborah says, probably because I was so anxious about the calves. Yes, because last year I lost a cow and calf, and they were my first ones. And she wasn't supposed to be bred, but she was. And she was heavily bred, and I, not knowing anything about cows, didn't notice. Mid-America Meetup. That's right. It's called Mid-America Meetup, and you guys could probably find that on Facebook. Jovita says it's something about Lake Tenkiller. Yep. But I just don't remember. I mean, I used to know. Be sure to smash the like button. That helps a lot, they tell me, with the analytics on YouTube. So the more interactions that your channel has, or a video on your channel has, the more YouTube pushes it out there, is the only way I know how to say it. So the more you interact, the more they know what kind of audience is watching, and they know who to show it to. Cottonwood Ranch, hello. How is the Tube of Shame going? Jovita, she actually took it off yesterday, and we had to put it back on. And it is like on an upcoming video. Let's see, Jan, in June 9th through 11th, the Backwoods Misfit and I are hosting a campout meetup in, does that say Stockton State Park? If you got a link to something, Jan, go ahead and throw it up there. Susie, it's cold here in Madison, Wisconsin. You can have that. Okay, Deborah. Deborah's going to stay in and work on supper. What's up, Donna? Little Southern Brothers. Jody, good morning from Sydney, Australia. I think it says Jody. Y'all know I can't see. I'm supposed to have glasses on to read, and I don't have any. Nancy Catherine. Hello from Northern California. Guys, there's a lot of people in here. I'm not used to having this many people in here. I might get to have to start feeling anxious. Kay Barnes. Kay Barnes is another one of those. And Jovita, look, there's a lot of you who leave awesome comments every time. Pure Okie. Sam I am with his have a good day on LG Homestead. Getting cold here. Autumn heading into winter. Oh man, that's I don't like that. I like the summer. I'm still wearing hoodies. The only reason I don't have a hoodie on right now is I had one on, but I'm at mom and dad's. And it's always hot at mom and dad's. Yes, calf is doing well. I'm surprised at how I can't get over how different the two calves are in sizes. And then they're like one was born Saturday and the other was born on Wednesday. So they're like 3 or 4 days apart. On the fourth day, I guess would be the other one was born. So, Jovita loves my chickens. Thank you. But there is like one is like the first one is so much bigger than the one our heifer had. And I'm glad she had the smaller one because she's a heifer. But she's not a heifer now, is she? She calved, so I get she's a cow. But I thought when Amy's cow gave birth, I was like, I noticed then the calf looked a little big. It's like I don't know how she did that. Let's see. So Jovita, there's a video. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember if it's come out or if it's coming up. I'm not going to say anything because it might not have come out yet. Sorry about that. Just keep watching the videos. Death layers are doing well. What's up, Ed Kirkpatrick? Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. What's up with the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla? Glad to see you again. Somebody asked something I forgot. Look at chickens. Okay, Sam I am says, are you going to keep the male calf or sell him? Sam I am have been contemplating how to put a video out about that because people, that's a sensitive topic. And I know so because I've seen other YouTube channels. I've seen the comment section. And so the purpose of the calf is eventually meat. And so what I would like to do is keep the calf, steer him, and then grow him out and process him later on down the road. That's the truth. And I might get a lot of hate comments for that. The alternative would be to sell him and then purchase a steer from another farm and grow it out, right? And then process it like we did the one we had processed last fall. The one we did last fall was the first one that I had done. And I need another one. And I need one soon. But I don't know how people, I don't know, watching the calf grow up on the farm, and he's cute now. Like he's really cute and I really enjoy watching him. But having people watch him grow up and then processing him. I just don't know how that's gonna turn out. Probably a lot of hate comments like there is on other channels. Um, but that is the reason we have them. My goats, like, are dairy goats, and one of the reasons I chose the dairy goats is because I didn't think I didn't want to think about selling the goats and people processing them, and it's a less chance with it being a smaller goat and a dairy goat and all of that when I first got started. But my I like the goats, and I would not purposely sell my goats for meat. But it's kind of like a don't ask, don't tell situation with the goats. My thoughts on people eating goat has changed. It just seemed really foreign to me in the beginning, but they are livestock. Um, but we won't be processing any goats. But the cows, that's why I have them, and I'm thinking about getting a couple of hogs or getting piglets and raising them up. But the purpose for that would not be as a pet, but as meat later on down the road. That is very hard for me to talk about. um, Ed's in Sulphur, Oklahoma. Ed, tell Brandon and Stephanie that I said hi. Huga Homestead, how are you guys? I show cute bunnies and they are meat rabbits. Yeah, Huga Homestead shows cute bunnies and they are meat rabbits. And a rabbit's another thing that I have considered. Um, the thing with rabbits, and so with rabbits, they're small and they have the manure that's good. Um, but then you have to do something with the rabbits. Else you're just cleaning cages all the time for really just for manure, and it's not worth it. But I have never eaten rabbit, so I need to try it first, um, to see if that's something that I would do. Gail Southern Living, hello. I was thinking about you the other day. I think it's because I saw your something on Instagram. By the way, guys, I am on Instagram, or the channel's on Instagram, and it's LG_homestead, because there is another LG Homestead on Instagram. I don't know him personally, but I think she's pretty cool because there have been people who have gone to her thinking it's me, and she would just tag me to the comment so that I would see it. And so, yeah, go subscribe to both of us over there, or follow both of us over there, because she's cool. Kathy says, Lorie, there was a mini Hereford that Arms family kept and processed, and it was nasty comments. None of anyone's business. Your farm, your business. Now, Kathy, I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say Arms family, but that was the most recent one that I saw was referring to. And so seeing that and knowing that, that's the purpose for this cat. Had it been a heifer, I would have bred her, or when she grew up, or traded her out for a steer. You fed it to your dogs. What did you feed to your dogs? Did you feed your rabbits to your dogs? What did you feed to your dogs? There's a lot of comments there. Barbecue rabbit is good, Deborah says. I like rabbit, but the boss does not. Hey guys, if an ad comes up in the middle of a live stream, skip it. Something just said ads will run shortly for some viewers. If it's during a live stream, I would prefer you just be in here rather than watch it. If it's on a replay, that's a different story. Love the ad revenue, but when we're live, the purpose of the live is for us to talk back and forth. So don't watch an ad. Hugo follows me on Instagram and gives the dogs the rabbit. Do you eat the rabbit too? I like to try all kinds of new things. I wonder who, let's see. K Barnes, its life circle. You know how it was treated and what it ate for others. Where do they think their food? Yeah, food from store comes from. Yeah, that's the thing. It's you know what's in the meat because you fed them. You know how they were treated. When you buying the meat from the store, those animals more than likely did not have a good life. They were all bunched in and they were pumped with dewormers and antibiotics because they have to, because they're so crowded. Um, they're not on fresh grass. They're not living a happy life. And so every time we're eating meat from the store, we're just contributing to that. And it sounds horrible, but it's the truth. Carmen Maria Cortez. Marin. I like rabbits. I just don't like cleaning them to cook. Yeah, it would be the not the cleaning that would it would be the I don't know, I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. Dispatching is the word I'm looking for. It would be the dispatching that would be hard. I think I could do it with like a pellet, but I don't think I could do it other ways. Now, if it's already dispatched, then the cleaning part, it wouldn't be any different than cleaning fish or something like that to me. Nancy says, great live stream. Really love your channel. And I really appreciate that, Nancy. Nancy, I don't know if you were in here. I can't remember if I saw comments from you or not. I don't know if you were in here at the beginning of the live stream or not, but if you were not, please, and when this is over, rewatch the beginning. You don't have to rewatch the whole thing, but just the beginning, because I really do appreciate that comment. Fresh, homegrown meat in all forms is the best. Speaking of ads, Deborah, don't watch the ad. Don't forget to hit that like button. Looks like almost everybody has fried rabbit stew, rabbit and dumplings, rabbit fur boots, rabbit for gloves, rabbit for hats. Just call me Bubba. One Scott. Let's trade paint. Hammer. Hovita says, I'm sure there's a machine to dispatch rabbits. There probably is. And it's probably solar powered. Rebecca, touched by yarn. Do you want my stickers? You mean if you're talking about your channel stickers? All stickers go to Greg. So yeah, Greg really likes stickers. Greg likes mail, and it doesn't matter if it's my mail or his mail. He likes opening mail. So if you send me stickers to your channel, Greg will get the stickers, and he keeps them. And I don't know what he does with them. But to answer your question, yes, but no, that they go to Greg. Sonia, growing up, we always had fried rabbit. Nothing wrong with raising animals for processing. Bends over acres. I love veggies, but meat adds so much to the meal. Yep, it does. Hey, there's MT Homestead. We were talking about you guys earlier. Where were you? Where were you when we needed you? I need you to post your link up here to your thing, to your meetup. Rabbits are easy to dispatch. Not easy to me. Let's trade paint. What are all these wavy hands? Who are we waving at? I've never done that. I think it's very interesting. Teal Stone, who is his Teal Stone channel, has good rabbit processing video. Teal, Teal Stone. I will have to check into that. Sam I Am says rabbits have a soft spot at the base of their skull. I whack with a 2-foot hickory stick is all it'll take to dispatch a rabbit. I would be afraid. It would upset me if I did something wrong and it didn't take care of it right away. Who was it that was in here? We've been talking about rabbits before. Somebody was in here and thought they had dispatched rabbits, and then it started raining or something. I don't remember the whole story. And so they took it inside thinking these rabbits were already dispatched, and then they started getting up. They started coming to. They just knocked them out, and then they were in the house and freaking out. Who was that? Are you in here? Uh-oh. I just got lost. Uh-oh. Okay. How's Greg's house coming? It's not. We haven't done anything yet. And so, okay, you guys know that across the street, Mom and Dad are building a house. And then you guys know that we're remodeling my house. And I've lived in that house for over a year now. And we just now got flooring in the laundry room, kitchen, living room, hallway. And then just recently Greg's room, and the other 2 bedrooms still do not have flooring in it. The thing is we are using the same people that Mom and Dad are using to build their house. And they're on a schedule. They're supposed to, it's May. They're supposed to be done this month on their house. And I don't know that they're going to quite make it this month or not. But so when usually what I've noticed, they've been working at my house too some, and it's kind of sporadic. And the guy just texts me like a few days before and says, "Hey, can we come out such and such day?" And so what I've noticed is when it rains, they work at my house, and the building Mom and Dad's house is not the only place they're working on either. So they have an electrician that is going to check out Greg's place and see what it would take to get electricity to it, because I called the electric company and didn't get good answers from them. That woman actually told me, I asked about getting electric too, and some of you guys know this. I'm sorry, I'm telling it again, but there are I have a lot more subscribers than I used to, and a lot of you guys aren't caught up. So the electric company told me that I would need to, I called about Greg's little tiny home and the shop out there, getting electric to that. And she told me that I would have to get 2 meters, and not too big of a deal. But she also told me that I would have to get a perk test for both of them. And I did not tell her this was a tiny home. I said just a shed, a storage building, one of the storage buildings. And there's no need for a perk test for either place. Mom and Dad got a whole pole and meter set for their house without a perk test. So there's something wrong there. Anyway, so this company that is building the houses has an electrician that's going to come out and look and see what it would take to get electricity to it. They haven't been out yet. Everybody's been busy. And so that would be the first step. And we're just kind of having to sit back and wait for that to happen. And it's complicated, but it's just what we're having to do. But in the meantime, Greg and I are really busy. We have turkeys in the house, and we have a duck in the house, and chickens, and we got the cows having calves, and the goats, they got their babies, and I'm already trying to sell those. I've actually sold a couple. They're still at my house because they're not weaned, but it's just like really busy right now. So not in a big hurry or too big of a hurry. we got that expo to go to, and then mom and dad's house, when it gets done, we'll have to help them move. So it was a long answer, Donna, but there it is. Okay. We have a local guy who's going to start his own beef store, and I get the first roast. That sounds good, Deborah. Nancy, I've been on live stream since the start. I will be watching your video about your and Greg's story. I'm fairly new to your channel. Okay, awesome. I left the links in the description. I have one pinned. The one she responded to is pinned to the top of this the live comments, but I have both that and the adoption story in the description below. Let's trade paint. Are you going? I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody in the chat. So you're going to have to, I don't know. If you're talking to me, let me know. And where am I going? I just watched a 4-minute commercial. Don't watch commercials during the live. Oh, man. I hate it. So it used to not do that. You pick mid what is it called? Where they run commercials in the middle of videos. You can choose that or opt out of it. And of course everybody chooses it because it's a more opportunity to get ad revenue. But for some reason they started doing it during live stream and just out of nowhere, just in the last month or two. It used to not do that. You used to not get ads right in the middle of a live stream, but they do it now. Oh, got lost again. Mid-America. So Terry put up the Mid-America meetup in May 19th to the 21st. Okay, Pamela, Okie Homestay Expo. If you want t-shirts, they have to be ordered online soon. Tickets will be available online and at the door. A little cheaper online. Kids under 12 free. Kathy, why'd you boot yourself from the live? I should show my remodel. If it was a remodel that we were doing it, I would. There are a couple of videos where you can see kind of what's going on. The latest one that I put out was a really short one, but it's for the members only. I only have a few members, and I don't put up much content for the members. I don't have a lot to offer members right now. And that's something that I'm going to be working on. But I do have a few members, and so I put up the last video, what's going on inside the house for the members, and I may put some out later for all the subscribers, and that's likely if it's done. But right now, the way we're living is complicated. There's stuff everywhere. There is stuff everywhere. We still don't have furniture in the living room. There's a box with a dishwasher in it in the middle of our living room because that's mom and dad's dishwasher that they're going to put in their house as soon as the people are ready for them to again. I guess they just come over to my house and get it. So it's not really a situation where I want to put out for everybody to see, when it's done, I'll probably show it, but I think I just got a new member, Susie Jacobson. Thank you, Susie. Go watch that. Well, after the live, go watch that video. You remember me telling you that who was shady? Sam, my grandma, was known for the best fried rabbit. You like my stories. That's good. I get lost in them. I have to keep, it's hard to stay focused. I don't mess with electric. Some things I won't try to do myself. I'm converting a cargo trailer for camping. Got the sink delivered today. That's Huga Homestead. Really, Terry? Sorry I was late coming in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful first day of May. Thank you, Terry. Terry and I go back and forth giving super chats, but she's ahead. We just like feeding YouTube. What YouTube gets, like, what, 30% of the super chats? Is that right? I appreciate super chats and memberships, but it's not something that everybody can do or would want to do. But still want to support the channel and support us. Comments are important. Nice, pretty comments go a long way. Thumbs up, watching the video from beginning to end, because when you start a video and then you jump out of there 5 minutes into it, it does hurt the channel. So I mean, those are ways that people can support our channel and other channels. You know, Simply Jan, MT, Sam I Am has one. Huga. When you go any channel, Walker Farm Fam, Arms Family, when you watch their videos, watch it from beginning to end, or at least almost to the end. Hit the thumbs up, leave nice comments, share the videos. When you share the videos with your friends and family, these are really good ways to support channels. What's up, Emma? Sunny's Place. And Sunny's Place is killing it on Instagram. She's got that down. Lorie Carp. Lorie, when did you get in? I haven't seen you. Oh, right there. I don't think I'm too far behind. I don't think I'm too far behind. Simply Jan says, I had lawn chairs for furniture at one time. That's actually what we're doing. I have one recliner in there, and the cat has torn it up, like scratched it up. We had it at the other house. Keep getting notifications on my phone, and it distracts me. We had it at the other house, and she never touched it, never got on it. And then for some reason, when we moved over, I guess because it's the only thing in there, it like stands out, right? And she tore it up, like the leather. Made me so mad. But anyway, so we have that one recliner and lawn chairs. That's what we have in the living room. And then that dishwasher that's in a box that doesn't belong to me, and some boxes of flooring that hasn't been laid yet. But guys, I do have a kitchen now. I do have a kitchen. And they got the flooring done in the laundry room, and they put the baseboards up and the trim up, but they still have to replace 2 doors in there. And I still don't have the washer and dryer in there because it takes more than me and Greg to get it from the garage to where it goes. Plus, I haven't painted that wall where it goes. But I don't have to. I don't have to, because if there's a washer and dryer there, you can't see that I didn't paint it, right? K Barnes, I've watched videos a few times to help. That does help. I think there's a time you have to, let's see, how do I say it? if any other channel knows that's in here knows the answer, watching the same video more than once, there has to be a time lapse in between when you watch it. And I don't know how long that is. I don't know if it's 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Does anybody know how long for it to count again, for it to give you more hours again? I guess if you watch the commercials, it would still give the channel ad revenue. It would have to. But as far, you just keep watching. You just keep watching them over and over. I'm good with that. But you might want to, because what I was thinking is I already have my hours. You have to have 4,000 hours every year, but the more subscribers and viewers you get, the easier that becomes. And so, like, I already have that. And but what you want to think about, if it's a channel that's new that isn't monetized yet, and you want to help them out, there is a time lapse that you had, that there has to be between the 2 times or 3 times that you watch the video for it to count for their watch hours. And of course, they're not getting paid for the ads, so don't even watch the ads if they're not monetized yet. Jackie, love watching y'all's videos every night. Me and my husband, we look for new videos of y'all, and Eddies to arms. Sorry about that. Eddies to arms and more. Yes. Thank you, Jackie. Little bit of love. When I leave the house, I always pick a channel and click play all. So videos play all the way through. Then when I'm home, I catch up on what I miss. Hey, listen, there are a lot of got distracted by a comment. I got a notification about a comment. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, there are a lot of channels that we're subscribed to, that I'm subscribed to, that you guys are subscribed to, and you just don't have enough time to watch all of them. And so I have some channels that I watch, like for Walker Farm Fam. I'm gonna watch Walker Farm Fam. I'm gonna watch Catching Up with Walker because they're friends. I consider them friends, and I'm just gonna do it. Like, just am. But I might not watch it when it first comes out. It may be 3-4 days, but I'm gonna watch it. I comment a lot, but I don't. Not almost every video I comment. Because it helps the analytics, and because they see that I watch it, because it, hopefully cancel out a bad comment because they're there. But you just don't have time to watch them all. So I rotate. Like, I'll watch a few channels for a week, and then I'll watch a few more the next week or whatever. At some point, we are supposed to be praying, reading the Bible, and in church. And so, and maybe work or eat or something, and have a family too. So we can't watch them all. But when you do get a chance, appreciate it. I do. Thank you, Jan. Emma says, at Sunny's place, could be 30 days, but I don't know for sure. That's like typical length of cookies. Okay. She's thinking maybe you need to wait 30 days to rewatch a video. And this, I want to point out again, is when I say that, is referring to maybe those that aren't monetized yet. If they're trying to get their watch hours, it doesn't do them any good to watch a video a second time. And they're not monetized, so watching the ads doesn't help them. But like in a channel that's already monetized, if you watch it and watch the ads, then it would still help. But definitely the comments. And I really enjoy reading the comments if they're nice. And the last video, I think it was the last video, I showed a worm in the pen with the death layers that they wouldn't eat. And a couple of you said that it was it wasn't a worm, it was a snake. And I went back and I was watching them. I don't have a TV. So I don't have living room furniture, so I don't have a TV. And so I screenshot it on my phone a couple of different times, different ways and positions. And I can't tell. I can't tell what it is, but I could have swore I saw a worm. That's like, I saw a worm like when I walked up there, but I can't tell. But if you watch it on TV, maybe somebody could let me know, or maybe more people could chime in and say, "Hey, that's definitely a snake, or that's definitely a worm." Because I had at least a couple of people, 2 or 3 people, people that said, "Yo, you're messing with a snake." I do know my vision isn't as good as it might should be. Huga, oh, talking to Lord Cart. No, want to see my flooring? Wood? What's it look like? It's the yo, what do you call that? The planks, the wood planks, the interlocking. It's not wood, it's vinyl planks. Interlocking vinyl. It looks like wood. That's what we have. And when it's done, I'll more than likely will show a video. And like I said, there are videos out where you can, when I did the when I showed part when they got the counters and countertop and cabinets in the kitchen. I showed that in the video, and I showed the flooring. It was in the boxes, but I showed what the flooring was going to look like. Do a fishing video. Promise I'll watch you bait that hook with that worm, snake, whatever. Is that what you're referring to? Laminate wood. Yeah. I guess that's what it's called. Click together flooring. Yep. My mother-in-law thought she was moving a cable on my wing and grabbed a snake. One time I thought I was picking up a cable, and I was a kid, and the neighbors had old cars sitting out in their yard. And I got under the hood and was going to move a cord or something, and it was a possum's tail, and it was alive. Hey Jody, how are you doing, Jody? Haven't forgotten you. Been praying for you. K Barnes, I love walkers. They've been so kind to answer my questions. They're good people. I think so. I am at the bottom. 52 people in here, 66 thumbs up. We're almost at an hour. Jody, I'm doing better. Thank you so much. Bless you, my friend. You're welcome, Jody. Let's Trade Paint is getting out of here. See you later. I think I'm going to get out of here too. It has been an hour. It's been a short hour. It's been fun. Thank you guys. I got to read Rhonda's. I found your channel through Walker Family. I've watched many of your videos. I love to see the relationship between you and Greg. So glad you blocked that Karen. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you. Lorie, I don't usually comment because someone who was a member on another channel wrote a comment to me. Keeps moving. I'm sorry. Okay. Because someone who was a member on another channel wrote a comment to me and said because I wasn't a member, I needed to keep it to myself. Comment was a nice one. That's not true. No channel doesn't want you to comment. I've never heard of it. No channel doesn't want you to comment because you're not a member. Comments, if they're nice or constructive or edify in some way, are good. always on these channels. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. I'm going to get off here and see what Greg is up to. We'll see you guys later.